Where will Pulisic end up next season, and why is it the LA Galaxy?
So he's, putting out vibes there. Okay, so, Christian Pulisic, like you said, it's been up and down when it's come to his Chelsea move, and he's had good times and bad, and certainly we're in a place right now where I think if he's honest with himself, I think he would recognize, as a lot of people do, at least on the outside, that he does not necessarily have the future that he would want when it comes to Chelsea. Now, having said that, this is an incredible talent. I think that if he is going to and wants to move, there are going to be plenty of suitors out there for this type of player coming into the prime of his career. So he'll be 25 come September. I think he's going to have lots of options over in Europe. Keep in mind, this is a player that went over when he was 15 to Europe, had stars in his eyes and ambition, and did things that we had never seen before, whether it was actually on the field with Dortmund and Chelsea, or the price tag attached to him. And it has been successful, wildly successful, I don't know, but certainly successful when you look at it in terms of the history of American players going overseas. As I said, I think he's going to have lots of options should he want to go elsewhere, whether it's in England or any place else in Europe. But to your point about the LA Galaxy, I think if the LA Galaxy wanted to act like a super club again, they would make a run at him. And they would use him like they used Beckham to signal their intention and signal their ambition and prove to not just the country but to the world that they want to do big, bold, dare I say, arrogant things to reestablish themselves. And yeah, if that ever were to happen to the Galaxy, if Christian were to go to the Galaxy or any team in MLS, by the way, this applies to any team in MLS, if they really wanted to make a big, bold, dramatic statement, signing Christian Pulisic would be one, especially in the prime of his career. Now, if Christian Pulisic decided that that is something that he would want to do, yeah, he would get a whole sorts of crap from. By the way, it would be. I think he would get criticism and crap from both people that hate MLS and people that love MLS, that would just see this as so beyond the pale and almost capitulation. Is that fair? No. But, I said that early this morning, I was responding to this on Twitter, and I said, I think that Christian Pulisic has a lot of Landon Donovan in him, in that I think he thinks about himself. I think he thinks about the game. I think he thinks about life and the world in a little different way. And so I don't put it past him from actually thinking that this could be something that he would want to do. And I know I'm on the outside, and and by the way, if he were to do something like that, it doesn't mean he's not ambitious. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to win. It doesn't mean he doesn't have a competitive fire. It just means that maybe he wants to do something different, and he could continue to star for the national team regardless of what people say. And like I said, it would be a big, bold type of statement for the LA Galaxy or any other team to make. Now, the LA Galaxy is still hamstrung right now because of the restrictions, because of their violations. So I don't think they could do this necessarily this summer. But other teams could do it. And the LA Galaxy, ultimately, like I said, they need to do something big if they really want to prove to me and to the rest of the world that they are that super club that they purport to be and have since they first started.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.